Hi everybody, this is Hannah Riley, and I am doing a presentation about the videos that I watched in our technology class. So I am going to give you an overview of the videos and what I have learned from them. The first video that I watched was called Future Ready, Culture Shift Towards Future Ready Change. This video was looking at a school out in the country that was making a shift to implement technology. And so it talked about how they had some barriers from their physical location being out in the country, also being a lower income district where a lot of kids were on free and reduced lunches, and also having a shrinking enrollment. So it talked about how a district, even with those struggles, was able to work to overcome the change. So how they're working on this, they said that the most important thing that they did was to begin to build relationships with the community, the school board, the parents, and the students as they work to implement this change. One of the quotes I really liked from the video said, in order for change to occur, there has to be a significant emotional experience. If it's not emotional, you are not going to change. And I think that ties back to the relationship piece. Another thing that they said in this video was that you need to be willing to fail forward. So in making a shift towards implementing more technology, there's going to be issues. You're going to have failures, but you just need to be willing to fail forward, learn from your failures, because you're going to learn just as much, if not more, from the failures as you will from your successes. So they said, don't be afraid to fail. It's also important to know that in implementing technology in a district or a school, you're not alone. There are so many different professional communities that you can get involved in and learn from as you are implementing technology into your building. They recommended going on social media, specifically Twitter, and to collaborate with others who have already done what you are trying to do. So by joining those professional communities, you are going to be able to, realize that you're not alone and learn from others and what they've experienced. The second video that I watched was called Personalized Learning in a Core Content Area. And this video looked at a school that was using technology to differentiate learning for each student in their core subject areas. So the goal of the school was really to allow students to own their own learning. So if you walk into a classroom in their school district, you would almost expect to see an environment of organized chaos. And that is kind of the goal, because it is a very student-driven environment, and the teachers really are shifting from being dictators of knowledge to facilitators and advisors of knowledge. And so the environment and the way that it looks is going to be a little bit different than the typical environment. So how can students demonstrate their knowledge? In the video, it talked about, historically the diorama as a demonstration of knowledge for students, and how, those are still okay to use, but now students also have all of these other technology tools that they can use to demonstrate their knowledge from, their learning. Technology can be used to really customize the learning experience for each child. Differentiation is a lot easier now with technology. There was an example in the video of a teacher who was able to group students based on where they were at in their knowledge, and then give each group specific tasks and attention that were going to address their needs and the knowledge that where they were at in their knowledge acquisition process. The biggest takeaway from this video was to move fast, because the time is now. Every day, every month, every year that you wait to take action and implement technology is, it's a loss for that student or that child. So you need to move fast. You need to move now. Tying in with the previous video, don't be afraid to fail. It doesn't have to be perfect. It needs to be now. And so I thought that that was a huge takeaway from the video. overall, both of the videos really looked at, are you future ready, and are you willing to take the risks and to make the implementation that is going to make the biggest impact for the students. And I think that the theme really with Future Ready is, you know, take risks and do it now.